Bill 21, like you're kind of alluding to, was the law Quebec brought in a few years ago, saying that public sector employees in certain roles, like teachers, can't wear overt religious symbols. And what they meant by that was hijabs, kirpans for Sikhs, turbans. They said initially little cross necklaces were fine.
Right, yeah, but that...
Yeah, I know, it's nonsense. And how they frame that is, in the French term is laïcité, which often gets translated in English media to just secularism or neutrality. But the reason that Supreme Court case around municipal prayers talks about the duty of religious neutrality quite explicitly is because they didn't want to translate laïcité to secularism, and they didn't want to because the Supreme Court of Canada had to deal with the Quebec case that was then also they have to write in both languages for the entire country.
Right.
So they set this out that the government's duty is to neither promote nor infringe anyone's religious expression.
Mm-hmm.
And what Quebec is doing is infringing people's religious expression very clearly, sure. Which is why they invoke the notwithstanding clause of the Charter to say, well, the Charter doesn't apply to this case. And so they're trying to fight it all the way to Supreme Court because there's a lot of technical grounds. Some Muslim groups have argued there's sex discrimination in here because it disproportionately affects Muslim women, as opposed to you and I won't be subject to this law in any reasonable way, even if we were Christian or religious, even if we were Muslim, right? Yeah. There's nothing we would be required to wear by our religion. And there's parts of the Charter that guarantee equality of the sexes. So there's nuances to this, and we're trying to bring some arguments about the importance of the duty of neutrality and whether that transcends the religious freedom requirements in the Charter. Is it a fundamental part of our legal system in a way?
Right.